She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. 4 strands of rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What are we doing? What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
Hey!
What's up, losers?
Hey,
Hey, you guys.
we're back. The
Look-
four regular guys.
No, guys, look who I found, dude.
Dude, Chris Moody's on Ozempic.
He's back on heroin.
He's looking great.
He was looking heroin
I've
chic.
been under the needle again.
Under the needle.
Is that how they say it?
I don't think so.
I'm more of a crack guy. We might get a little
yeah,
gay on
that's
this
true.
podcast
You do have a cracked
today.
physique.
Dude, I probably would do crack.
You reckon? Like you would give it a rip?
I'd give it a rip or two.
Socially?
Only.
Yeah, do a little social crack.
Yeah, just a little social crack usage.
I don't think.
I think that could be cool.
I think that would be really good for my career.
Well, if you do
What the
crack once,
my dishwasher.
you probably should do crack twice.
We gotta really know how it feels.
I think this is exactly how crack gets into your brain and talks to you. I mean, you already did me once.
That's fair.
Give it another try.
Give it some more crack.
It's like, I mean, you have to know.
Yeah, I wonder what the process for getting hooked on crack is like. I mean, I imagine it's pretty sad.
I think it's.
Well, you smoke weed as a 12-year-old,
Right.
and then you do coke as a 15-year-old.
And then you're like, I just gotta get something harder, dude.
But I think what happens a lot is
I gotta put myself in a situation where I might have to suck a mate.
Step 1, be born in Detroit.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you a quick crack story, and I won't name any names because this is not
Damn,
my
dude.
story. But a friend of mine was on a bachelor party with another one of their homies, and they were doing coke for the first time in a long time.
First time in a long time.
It had been a while.
It had been a while,
Yep.
and they were pretty trashed. And they go outside of this bar. I believe they were in Charleston.
Great crack city.
Great,
Great crack city.
renowned crack city, Charleston, South Carolina. This like maybe homeless guy comes up to him, and they're blackout drunk.
That's the best guy to get crack from.
Well,
Maybe home.
Maybe homeless. And they're like, he's like, y'all need anything? He could tell they were having fun. And they were like, yeah, we're looking for some more fucking yayo or whatever they say. I don't know. And he was like, I think I got you. And he reached into his mouth and pulled out a false tooth, and they smoked the tooth.
They smoked his crack. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got you, dude. Let's smoke my
Dude,
crack too.
if
They gave
someone's
him
pulling
10
out a false
bucks
tooth
and
to give me
smoked
any
a
kind of drug, I'm doing that drug.
That is
He's like, you know what? I actually
like
got something for
tab.
just this
Absolutely.
occasion. Hold on.
I'm a freebase a crown mold.
I've been hanging on to this for 4 white guys who.
I think crown
Swing
molding
back.
is like trim. I'm a carpenter, and I got
that's so
confused. I
Crown
took just a
molding.
tiny bit of mushrooms before the podcast,
That's
so we might
hilarious.
have fun.
Because then you didn't even share any with me. You dumbass.
I got them in my golf bag. You want me to take a quick recess? I'll go get you some.
No, we don't have enough time. We'd have to take a hard pause, wait
A hard
30,
hour
40
pause,
minutes,
yeah.
and then
What?
get back at it.
It's like right outside.
No, I'm saying for it to have any
Oh, right.
substantive effect on this
Yeah,
podcast.
I'm going to leave and be anxious.
It's like I can take some mushrooms right now and then be high after this podcast.
At the end, just to be like, wow, this podcast was
This was
great.
a cool
The
podcast.
first time you're ever like, I think that was good, guys, on the podcast.
Yeah, probably not. That'd
We
probably
should-
just fucking be sad.
We should say podcast list. Welcome to the Beautiful Losers podcast, the podcast for people who got kicked out of the University of Phoenix. Played online.
couldn't even keep it going online.
I'm wearing the clothes I played golf in, so I look like a tenured professor at DeVry right now.
Jack-o'-lantern.
You need some reading.
I do look really Halloweened up. Damn, I didn't even realize it all day.
Dude, this is fucking. We're sitting
Playing
next
like
to pumpkin spice over here.
Dude.
Great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Oh man, the leaves were falling out there today.
That's right. The second the high is in the 70s, TJ's
pumpkin man.
he's fucking smells like cinnamon and BO, dude.
Whoa, dude.
Just kidding.
Fresh as hell.
And
That's
a
the
PBR
morning
too,
dude.
don't
I did have a
forget
couple
that.
of PBRs.
Did you? You didn't bring any?
No, it was on the golf course. A pretty lady sold them to me in her little car,
wow.
her magic carriage.
How many beers do you think you're gonna drink?
What's his name?
Damn it.
Tiger.
I walked right into that one. Tiger. He had a red polo on. He was mostly black.
He was pure, dude. Cart girls are crazy, dude. They had a cart girl today. First of all, they had a cart girl at reunion.
Not till like 11 or whatever
Oh,
normal
okay.
time, maybe 10:30.
No. I mean, what time did you guys tee off?
We teed off at 7:30.
Yeah, we teed off the other day at 7:30. Played on Friday. Played the whole goddamn thing.
He said,
No cart
see nobody. I think it seems like everybody's having a tough time scheduling people right now, but
Well, it is one of
doesn't
these
matter.
things that the golf course as a concept does seem a bit behind the times, you know.
sure.
So there is something weird about getting on like the 8th hole and getting this itch where you're like, where's the hot, hopefully college age girl?
Where's the hopeful adult slut?
Hopefully she's an adult. Either way, my friends are gonna say gross things about her. You know.
It does feel like a matter of time before the cart girl is a 70-year-old retired man.
I like the cart girl, and again, there's a real primal part of me that would like for it to stay cart girl. But if the options are cart, geriatric, or nothing.
Sure,
You know
bring
what
the
I mean?
cart.
Like, just bring the cart around. dude.
Refreshments.
That's fair.
All around.
Like, why does it have to be a 19-year-old girl in a skirt?
Yes, that are usually provoking you sexually half the time,
Yeah.
just to sell drinks and everything.
Slang.
I could see sex robots taking over. You put me on those ideas like a little while ago. I could definitely see sex robots taking over the cart girl industry and just getting all those horny dudes out on the course having sex.
Well,
with
you
cart
can probably
robots.
just deposit $20 into it and bang it behind the
You
bush
could
for a
nut.
second. You just
a little
come and
hole-in-one action.
hey,
Yeah.
nasty boy.
I'm about to fill all these holes. Let's go.
yeah.
Triple
Driving
bogey.
range. I'm already distracted.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about, man, when that sex cart robot girl comes around, dude, I'm gonna nut. I'm gonna fucking nut in that thing.
Just guys like blowing up their scorecard and just like,
Well, that would be the
I
real
can't
problem.
wait to nut.
It would be like a sex robot, but you're not supposed to, you know. It's like
It's just a repurpose.
it's a repurpose, right? Like the golf course doesn't
Retired
get,
sex robots. That's where they
they
go
don't,
to die.
they don't get top
The
priority.
golf course.
The sex robots are doing it on the side.
Yeah, right,
After
right.
you're coming by honest
So
work,
there's
they
like
just
a-
can't help themselves.
It's like a guy in the clubhouse who has to sit and watch the camera feed live all day, scream at people as they try and rape the sex robot. Hey, stop!
Daryl, get off of it.
Hey,
I can see you.
yeah.
It's the third time this month.
Before it's like a girl with a vague accent's voice coming through the sex robot, and then out of nowhere, just the marshal's voice comes through. Hey, you stop having sex with me, and you're like, oh god, oh what?
You're trying to cover the little.
Put your dick away, sir.
You're trying to cover the little speaker holes that it has on the front.
But they're not mad that you're sexing the robot. They're mad that you're slowing the pace of play.
yeah.
You're 10 minutes behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the other shit at reunion, dude. When we played, we get up to the box like 7 minutes ahead of our tee time, and the marshal is like, "You guys, let's go." And we're like, "We're early, man, but all right, we'll play, whatever." He's like, "You guys play. You guys better play." And we were like 20 minutes ahead of pace, and there was a a group of all ladies behind us who put one like drove like 7 feet away from Jimmy on one of these holes, and Jimmy lost.
He's like, what the hell?
They came around on one of the things, and he was like, "Hey, you know, you can fucking wait till we're at least on the green." And they were like,
Oh, sorry.
That's fair.
And then they came and ate lunch in the clubhouse with us, and we had to awkwardly. I mean, we didn't say anything to them, but you know, like it's one of those things where it was like, I mean, we did have like an altercation with these people, and now we're trying to enjoy bang bang shrimp tacos.
And your embarrassing Philly order in front of them.
Yeah, right. Hey, it's not embarrassing, dude. I don't like peppers. Relax.
That's fair.
Yeah, dude.
I put mushrooms and bacon on a Philly cheesesteak. That's not embarrassing. That's awesome.
It is powerful. Have you guys heard about high meat? It's the only topic I have off the list.
High meat. Is that what they call
It's when you
all the penises at Mount Everest?
It's when you take a hit off your
Time.
weed vape and have sex with your wife
And eat a whole pack of salami.
eat raw hot dogs. No, it's like
What is it?
high meat is fermented, like controlled rotted meat.
Yuck.
That is sort of a like an Inuit thing.
What'd you call me?
Hey,
That's Eskimos for the people at home.
Eskimos, Inuit.
Mo's for the people, at home.
up close to the Arctic Circle who live on like a lot of seal fat and stuff.
Blubba.
Eskies. Can you say that?
Eskies. So what they'll do is like let this meat just hang out in the sun for a second and then buried in the ground. I don't know. Look it up. Don't eat it. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not recommending it to nobody. But it seems interesting. So supposedly, if you do it right, it is both super nutritious, but also gives you this strange feeling, euphoria.
Yo.
Is that what it means to become Eskimo brothers?
No.
You just high meet each other?
No, I'll show you what that means later.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, God.
With Cole. No, sorry.
No. I'd try it.
What?
High meat.
Oh, high meat.
High meat,
I
man.
thought you
what I
meant
was
going
eating.
Eskimo Bros with me and
I think high meat could be a gateway to crack.
it could get you to crack.
I think you'd start eating high meat, and then you're
Freebasing.
Well, the crack
trying
would
to-
probably
yeah,
work
you're trying to get a
better
tooth crack right.
if it's so nutritious. Because like when you take care of your body, drugs will take care of you.
Amen, dude.
That's what they say.
That's true. Setting settings important on crack.
Yeah.
Having the right mindset.
That's right. It's all about
before you
mindset.
smoke crack.
All
That's
about
what I'm trying to
mindset.
say.
Sometimes I go into the woods and a beautiful field of
Lay down-
blooming
lay down
daisies.
See a
blanket.
bubbling
Lay
brook,
down and smoke crack.
and then I pull out that Chalet.
I take my huge tinfoil glass hybrid pipe and I smoke crack.
It's
like a yogi retreat.
Lighter, the cracked lighter that I've taken the top off and
Let's start a
overpowered it. So
Let's start a
Let's start a-
yogi retreat.
We'll start a monastery
Where it's-
of crack monks. Dude.
All right, guys, welcome. We're gonna work on grounding with our chakras. But before we get started, go ahead and pull out your pipe. Jamal, if you would, please remove your tooth.
Give me the tooth crack.
ironically enough, Jamal's Asian in this.
Hey, Jamal's Asian. You're racist.
You thought wrong.
Charleston crack tooth. Damn.
It is something.
I only know two Steffens, and they're both white. Isn't that weird? I was just thinking about
Yeah.
weird white
Yeah.
guys with black guy names. And I only know one Dwayne, and he's white.
Yeah?
What's up with that, man?
Well, you know.
Why do we have to have racial names?
You know a ton of
Everyone
white dudes.
should be named John or Steven.
The first black guy I ever met, his name was Chris.
The
That's a
black guy
very
ever met.
Do
common
you
one.
guys remember the first black guy you met?
Yeah, I do.
I guess if you grew up in Dawson.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
See stuff.
kind of hard to find one.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I know the first black guy I was friends with. His name was Reggie. But I don't
That's
can't
a
remember
self-storage?
the first. No.
Oh.
I was like, in my way, you think the first time I was friends with a black guy I was 25.
I'm sure,
No, dude,
I'm sure the audience does. Yeah.
Dude, for South County schools, it was primarily just like Hispanics and white.
Yeah.
That's it.
I played football in Canton.
That's,
So-
yeah.
And I started playing when I was
Getting
13.
I
pretty
was living
specific.
there from like age 1 to age 6. I was
Canton?
in Canton.
Canton,
Yeah.
GA?
Specifically, Bridge Mill, dude. Shout out Bridge Mill.
Shit.
A lot of shade, or well, honestly, a lot of love being thrown out to Canton, GA. Watched the whole video on Instagram about how it's the best city in the state. I was like, that's bold.
There's also a
dude.
unique,
Interesting. Shout out. Canton.
apparently, a unique mushroom that grows only in Canton.
What? Who told you this? Well, don't name their names. I guess.
can't name any names.
How long ago did they tell you? What did they say?
If we could get a hold of the high meat and the Canton mushrooms, and then use that as like a pretext for getting high on crack.
on meditation crack.
We'll pull like how crack took
Doing
over in
my
the
crack.
80s. Canton mushrooms are going to take over in the 25.
Do my crack meditations and eat Canton
it's Canton.
mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Is it Canton? It seems like
When I was told this information, I was like, that seems too good to be true.
Was
Sounds
it
like
was it the Waylai one? What are they called? I forgot. Is this supposed to be a eat one or
The
a high
Weimar
one?
Massacre. That's what you're thinking of.
Both.
Right. Yeah, sorry. I meant like a culinary mushroom or or a find yourself mushroom.
Finding yourself kind of mushroom.
I like that.
What do you think that is if you combine those three things? It's like a hippie speedball, you know?
Crack, mushrooms, and
What was the third
High
thing I
meat?
said?
high meat.
Well,
I think you might go full Super Saiyan, dude. You might be black eye airbending at
is-
that point. I think
That could be what the black guys are doing.
dude, you probably
On a
actually would
regiment?
levitate.
They're eating spoiled lunch meat. And they're most of them got to be in Canton.
What the fuck?
I'm saying these are the airbending guys. This is how they get there. Maybe if you think about it, maybe a lot of
You
them
don't
are.
think some of those guys?
Maybe
are
if you
in
just listen to me and think
Jacksonville?
about it.
They could be, but we don't know.
We're just like putting rumors out. People are gonna go look for airbenders in Canton.
Look for airbenders in Canton, folks. Look for airbending in
For all
Canton.
the Canton, Georgia listeners.
I just remember back in the day there was that skate park in Canton, and I think it may still be there, that I wanted to go to so bad, but it was so far. And it's like, back in the day, if you wanted to go to an indoor skate park, it was like $40. And my parents were like, "Are you dumb?
Yeah.
We bought you a skateboard so you could go outside.
Outside.
You're not going to this thing
Yeah,
that costs
why
$40 more."
Trying to take that outdoor thing back inside,
Yeah.
fool. What are you doing?
You think we got you the skateboard so you could go somewhere nice and safe-ish?
This was medieval times.
They wouldn't do it.
It was too far away and they wouldn't think.
I just imagine coming up from the basement dressed like a weird squire, and then they're like, "No, we're not going to medieval times," and you just like, "No."
That was my,
so disappointed.
That was my white whale for a long time, was medieval times. Even as an adult. I didn't go until I was like 26, 27.
That's about when I went for the first time too, and it was great.
I've never been, and
I've never
I
been
live
either.
right next
What?
We have to. Can we go for my 25th birthday?
Yeah, when is it?
Undoubtedly.
November 30th.
Let's go.
Fuck yes.
Yo,
I will say.
if I call
Oh, go ahead.
or go up there and try to make friends with some manager or something,
You said let
see if
us
they'll
joust.
let us. Well, that'd be awesome. But see if they'll let us commentate
Live pod.
and make a pod at medieval
I don't think we
times.
have to ask. I think we can just guerrilla podcast.
Gorilla pod. We could do labs, and then nobody would know
The
what's
only
going on.
problem
We'd just be
is-
talking.
It is a bit theater.
It's very dark
It's
in there.
very dark and it's very like.
That's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of like
Yeah,
talking,
of course.
and you're listening, and if you're talking while they're talking, somebody's gonna be like,
Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to hear the ye old
They're talking.
shit talk, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Story must be told.
What would rule is if we could do like pre-joust interviews, and we're like, "What's
Oh,
your
yeah.
strategy here?"
Yeah,
Trying to throw them off like
I'm
how
here with-
the NFL Combine, they throw random questions at them.
Yeah.
They throw 'em off.
yeah. I'm here with Doug, the round 2 jouster. Doug, tell me what you know about Aleppo. Hit him with what derailed Gary Johnson's 2016 presidential campaign.
Damn.
What's Aleppo?
That was just the question that they asked Gary Johnson in 2016, and he didn't even know what Aleppo.
yeah,
He said the same thing you said.
Damn,
He
dude.
said, "What was Aleppo?" And they went, "This guy can't be president.
He's like,
He doesn't know Aleppo."
Aleppo, baby.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, man, I wanted to go to medieval times real bad. I did go. I got food poisoning.
What? The food was delicious both times I went.
I got turkey leg, and I knew when I was eating it. I said,
Thing pink and tough.
I was like, this thing don't seem cooked, but hopefully it is. It's dark in here. And then we got to the parking lot. I said, babe, I don't feel super great. I said, can you drive? She said, sure. And then we got to like the red light to get out. And I was like, nah, dude. Yeah.
Yacked.
Pull up. I had to get out. And
I went to medieval times and all I got was the Black Plague.
Yeah, damn.
It sucked. I was pretty disappointed, but it's fun. You know, never meet your heroes, I think is kind of the thing.
All the men you looked up to in medieval times.
I'm just saying, in my mind, I was like, what an incredible thing, you know? And I knew, I've been to like the Dixie Stampede, and that's gay.
What do they do?
But the Dixie Stampede.
What the fuck's the Dixie Stampede?
That's not
okay, hold on.
That's not a Western show, is it? Where they do
kinda.
like
It's like a song.
bang, and then somebody falls over.
So,
Don't meet your hero.
Robert the Redundant. The jousting guy.
I'm going to win, and also I shall conquer and not lose. And you're like, oh, Robert the Redundant. Cool.
Dixie Stampede, dude, is in Gatlinburg, GA.
Of course.
And it is Dolly Parton's medieval times. She just has her own. And instead of jousting, they
reenact slavery.
they pick 3 black guys from the crowd. Put them in shackles.
Jesus Christ.
On
the internet?
Yeah, they do it.
Zach!
What do you want me to do?
I don't think they do it. I think you're lying.
You said it. I just articulated what that was.
That sounds like a very Gatlinburg, but don't put that on GA. I thought that was a little bit of TN, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Gatlinburg.
Oh, sorry. Did I say GA?
I was literally sitting here thinking like, since when has Gatlinburg been in fucking Georgia?
Nah,
I think
dude.
what I said was Gatlinburg, USA. But
We can roll back the tape.
We'll roll back the
GA.
tape.
Everybody's going to know.
Roll
I was like,
Type-
there's no way Gatlinburg has been in Georgia this whole time.
No, it's in Tennessee. I know where it's at.
Cosplay in Georgia.
But anyway, so I should have known that it would be underwhelming because Dixie Stampede is also underwhelming. In fact, most dinner theater is pretty underwhelming. It's like not something that should be happening most of the time. I'm like most of the time it's like just let me eat. You know what I mean? Like when they do magic and stuff or anything, I'm like, just let me eat. I don't
now
need
make
something
your
else.
cheeseburger disappear. You're like, yeah, that this was my favorite part of the whole thing. Just don't please.
Kind of the same thing with medieval times, where it's like I don't need to be sitting here eating with the constant fear that you're gonna make me go down there and fight.
So they, so that's real. They do pick people out of the
Yeah.
audience,
Yeah.
and then
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
I gotta do that for my birthday.
I can't remember what it was, but for sure,
That must have been something special. 'cause
multiple people came down.
do they hit you with the American
And they-
Gladiators
they-
big Q-tips or
They had some
something?
participation. I can't remember what it was.
I need to get some.
You
metal
saying you
on
did? There was no participation at your time?
No, the only thing is like you sat in an area that was for a specific color.
Yeah, you definitely
and it
rooted.
was
For your
so you
color.
have like your night.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
cheer
red
for.
knight or blue knight.
Yeah.
That's
Red
my
versus
Power
blue.
Ranger. And then you start verbal aggressions against whoever's favoriting the other knight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
dude,
that's
fucking
what you did.
Talk shit.
take them out back and
Is medieval times the big leagues for them, or is the Ren Fair the big leagues? What's the pipeline
That's a
for
great question.
like
So-
open mics, but
I would say
whatever they do.
medieval times is like a residency. in Vegas.
That's where all the like almost
Ren Fair, you're on
retired guys
tour.
go.
oh,
I actually think
Chris Angel out in Duluth.
I think it's neither.
I think when you're playing up medieval stuff, it's probably a gig is a gig is a gig is a gig is a gig.
I think
is a
the
gig,
guys
is a
who are
gig.
doing. I think the guys who are doing MT are. That's the stuntman pipeline. That's what I think.
Ooh,
Could
okay.
be.
I think that's low level stuntman stuff. I think if you or like WWE, like if you want to get into wrestling or something, like maybe having a gig at medieval times is like a good way to stay in shape and,
Maybe
and stay
I
athletic.
don't remember anybody being yoked like that though.
I feel like
No, there's a lot of like flipping and falling and sword fighting
Yeah.
and
medieval times might be the end. All those mutton chops and everything, giant turkey legs, might just be human beings. I've never met anyone or seen anything on the internet of a former medieval
Yeah,
time.
that's
They take
true.
a
I
old
matched with a
jouster out
girl
back.
on Hinge a few months ago who worked at medieval
Was
times.
she a wench?
What's his name?
It was
David.
Jamal, and he had a crack.
It was at. No, she was the queen. Yeah.
No shit.
What
Yeah.
the hell?
Dated the queen.
She
huh?
sits
Nope, didn't date her.
She sits on like a beautiful,
Got ghosted.
Yeah.
hemorrhoid.
I started asking about Zelda, and she was just like, "I'm not interested." I was like, "All right, bitch." I thought you were a fucking nerd.
She's got
You
responsibilities,
ain't no
man.
nerd. I could have sworn you was.
I've got pride. I don't want to talk to nerds, and you're like, you're the queen at medieval times.
Shit.
I was like, "You fuck with Zelda."
I do like the idea that instead of quitting or retiring from medieval times, like when you finally lose a joust or whatever, they just take you out back and turn you into turkey.
Turn you into mutton chop.
That's
Just turn
what
you
I'm
into
saying.
turkey legs. That's pretty funny.
And then if you're
Nondescript hunks
yeah,
of meat.
and if you're like me and you're not pulling in any profit for the meat, they probably just feed you to a dragon.
Yeah.
Back in
Yeah,
medieval
because
times.
that's the real big bowl. They
thing-
bring out the dragon.
The thing
at
that they
the
don't
end.
tell you about medieval times is it works effectively just like the way Gladiator works. Those guys are all slaves.
That's
And
what
so
it is.
whoever wins at the end wins their freedom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And really, it's just one complimentary meal for the night from medieval times.
You guys give it up for David. He's a felon, but he's going to be released tonight because of his victory.
That would be so much more sick if the stakes were real and they were death racing medieval.
if it was that movie with Stone Cold Steve Austin. What's that movie?
The Condemned.
The Condemned.
Get over here, sweetheart.
Or The Game. Isn't that a similar movie?
Maybe.
I remember
With
the game
Gerard
plan. Oh, Gerard Butler.
Gamer, not the
Gamer.
game. You've just been talking
Yeah,
about.
sorry, I've been talking Fincher.
David Fincher's The Game. Yeah,
Uh,
Gamer's hilarious.
Gamer.
What a I mean,
there was
that might be a good bad movie.
It is a
Gamer's-
good bad movie.
But it also, I do remember it has a perfectly timed "Sweet Dreams" cover by Marilyn Manson that rolls in it.
There was two of them though, right?
Gamer 2?
No. But it was like this. Maybe it was Surrogates was the other one. Gamer and Surrogates came out at similar times, and they had similar feels where it was like you jacked in to somebody else.
Controlling
Because isn't that the way
avatar.
Gamer works? It's,
Yeah.
it's like the there's somebody at home controlling the convict.
That's a good bad movie.
Yeah, I mean, I might watch that movie tonight. Get off you! Stop playing games on your phone during our podcast.
Hold on. I gotta do something.
Hold on. I got it.
I'm contributing.
Hold on. I couldn't even articulate. Stop. Don't do anything. I couldn't even articulate what I'm looking at right now. I just want. What in the world?
He's controlling Gerard Butler to take a
Dude,
shit.
I'm controlling you right now. Just relax.
He was looking at what could only be described as 4 million tiny dots. I don't know. There's no.
Well, I think you just put me onto some good perspective, though. You said a term there that was jack in reference.
That's true.
I've always been a jack off kind of guy.
You sick
I think I really need to start jacking in.
I'm gonna jack in.
I'm a jack out now.
You said it in a tactical term too, as in like Stone Cold. Steve Austin in some movie had to jack into something.
Gerard Butler.
It's tantric masturbation.
Yeah, I might need to Scott
Bust
316 and jack in a little bit this week, boys.
You could not.
Get
That's
back
you're
to my old
conflating
self.
two movies, but which is fine because you're a young man who's talking about jerking off right now. But Gamer and The Condemned are different.
Different
okay.
movies.
Yeah, Gerard Butler.
I'm gonna watch Gamer tonight.
No, we have a lot of things to do tonight,
We
dog.
got a gamer right here.
Yo,
Been gaming.
Ooh.
I've been gaming.
Been gaming.
He's been gaming.
I will-
We do have a lot of things to do tonight.
A lot of things.
One of those things I will not be able to do, unfortunately.
No
What is
shit.
that?
I'll be at Chip.
You're not going to Funniest?
I can't. It's Nicole's birthday tonight, and I think my babysitter fell through. So Shannon, I know you don't watch the podcast, but sorry again. But you're going, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
And you're going. So, and I'm the Chip. So,
And I
Hey,
think
why don't you ask me?
I think
you go?
Cole's going.
You going?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, that would be cool.
I think Big Daddy Hattie going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to Chip.
I'm gonna try to get Big Daddy Hattie to come to Ship.
Ooh,
Get
I
him to
gotta
be naughty on a work night.
Tell him.
babysit again.
I think I'll be there. I think I'll be at Ship.
Babysit your own kids.
So in that period of time while she's gone for her birthday, so from like 7 to 10, I'm gonna watch Gamer,
Dang,
That's
it
pretty
all works
good.
out.
and then I'll leave when she gets back.
You got to
and go to Chip.
report back. We could be totally misremembering. It could be a shit
No,
movie.
I've seen it more than once.
I've seen it several times.
And,
It's a great, terrible movie.
Here's what I remember about it. The things I remember about it, and I hope it holds true tonight. It's so
Grimy.
over the top.
Yeah,
like there's so much violence, there's so much sex, for a movie with like Gerard Butler and Michael C. Hall and like it's like a kind of plays like a serious movie. I remember even in the theaters when I saw it being like, yo, there's way too much tits in this movie. There's like a scene where they're
but it's true though.
Where they're like the best part of that movie is
so much tits.
Is where the two people meet in the space, and then he's like, I like your tits or whatever, and he's like, thanks or whatever. But then it's like it shows you who's behind the avatars, and it's like this guy, and he's so fat.
Yeah, it's the dude
from
Seven.
Breathe, you know? He's just I like your tits.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's right around the same time as Law Abiding Citizen, right?
Good bad movie. Gamer. Law Abiding Citizen, good movie. Not a good bad movie. Actually,
it's close though too, because it's kind of taking.
I don't know if you watched it recently.
It's taking all of the class of 7 and sort of getting rid of the class. There's like, it's not a classy movie. It's like
it's the one where he breaks out of jail though, right?
No, it's the one where he gets himself arrested on purpose and then starts like breaking out of jail on purpose and killing people. His wife gets like essayed and killed by those two guys, and then he makes it his life's work to like torture them. And yes, I think his kids. It's a crazy movie, dark as hell, whatever.
I'm gonna watch
but
that
it is fun.
too.
But while we're still on Medieval Times and Dixie Mafia or whatever the fuck, Stampede. You know what did rule? And they rode the line perfect because it's not dinner theater. It was like popcorn and beers, or a soda, or a big ass lemonade if you were a child. But the Batman,
the movies?
No. Yeah, the movies. Shut up.
Going to the movie theater?
No, the Batman.
Popcorn and soda and Batman.
The Batman thing at Six Flags.
Oh yeah, sure.
Where they had like it was like in that little pond, and so they were on jet skis and there were cars and there were dirt. I know. I mean, how far away are we talking?
I mean. Semantics here, but I think if we're talking about a freestanding joint that you go to see some sort of thing, as opposed to like I'm at Six Flags, which is like I mean the fucking Indiana Jones thing at Disney World rules. That's not the same thing.
No.
If you're excited about Batman,
no. But this is way closer to Ren Fair, and this is the same pipeline of stuntman guys.
Sure, Six Flags for sure.
Except these guys were sick.
That's probably it.
You do like and it essentially now that I'm remembering that they're doing the like whatever the fake SeaWorld is called from Jaws 2 or 3.
Yeah,
they're doing that show on the water, but with Batman, and there it was half water and half like dirt bikes or shit.
Well, I wonder if that's maybe the pipeline is to Disney World. If you're at Medieval Times, if like your long-term pipeline is like maybe I want to be.
But do they do live shows still at Disney World and stuff?
For sure. Yeah, they still do the Indiana Jones show, as far as I know.
Oh, I don't know.
They still do.
I've only been to Disney World once, and I was 15 and was like, "This is gay. I'm at the pool, dude."
And then every time you see any Disney worker with their costume off, it's like a Guatemalan man or woman.
Yeah.
Every time.
I remember there was a hot lady I knew back in the day, and she wanted so bad to be Tinkerbell at Disney because she lived in Florida, and they wouldn't let her because she had tattoos.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard gig being like I mean, if you want to be like Goofy, you can be Guatemalan, but if you want to be
hey, it's me, Goofy. Hey man, it's me. Your boy Goofy.
I just came over from Medieval Times.
Mom, Goofy smells like empanada.
Mom, Goofy's trying to sell me weed. But if you want to be Elsa, bro, you gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
You gotta never let it go.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, you gotta jack in. And never let things go.
No, you gotta let it go.
Well, obviously, you gotta hold on loosely, but don't let go.
No, the opposite. You never let go.
There you go.
And you jack in.
Look, I don't know. I saw Frozen like one time.
Well, here's the thing: if the answer isn't you hold on loosely and don't let go, what the fuck has my dad been talking about all these years? If it's either you hold on tight or you let go, my dad's been right in the middle.
My dad was like, "Hate your wife."
Yeah. Hate her.
I forgot the second name.
I forgot the second. So funny.
laughing at the second. Like,
You gotta do that.
Hell yeah.
I hate to do bits on the pod, but that happened organically, I
It was
think.
pretty good.
If I learned anything from my old man, yeah, never mind. You got it.
Dang, dude. Did you guys ever have a place? Did you guys have a Casa Bonita growing up? You said the skate park, and for me it was medieval times. Was there anywhere for you guys where you wanted to go,
Why
but
are you getting?
the parents wouldn't let?
What's the reference? Why are you calling it Casa Bonita?
It's the
That's
Mexican
like
restaurant from South Park
Yeah.
that he wants to go to.
yeah. The two South Park guys
Yeah.
tried to save. That's why it sounded so familiar. I was
Casa
like,
Bonita.
they
Casa Bonita.
made like a whole documentary about saving that place.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That's great.
No, we never. I mean, I joke about it on stage a little bit, but truthfully, going to the 2009 WWE draft was taking the MARTA train down there. Your mom and your stepdad screaming at each other in front of
I forgot they
strangers.
had a
The
draft.
WWE draft.
So it was. You know how they have.
They got to get in the league somehow.
Yeah, shout out to all my white trash.
Hold
out
on.
there,
So you mean
yeah.
to tell me that every medieval times employee in the country
Was there?
was there
Hoping
getting
to
drafted?
Hoping to hear their moniker called, brother.
Yes.
Okay.
That is no. So you know how they have Monday Night Raw
I did
and
know,
Friday
yeah,
Night
yeah.
SmackDown.
Of course.
They brought them all together on one show, and then they had like matches, and they were like, if this wrestler from Raw wins, then Raw gets like a first round draft pick, and they can pick somebody from the SmackDown roster to come to Monday Night
Dang,
Raw.
bro. You must have been geek.
So a
How
real,
hard were
was.
you?
a real mix
I
'em
was
up.
crying 40 minutes into the trip. I was like, why are they yelling at each other? Why are they screaming? And then I walked into the facility, and all I remember is seeing Tommy Dreamer do his backflip from the top rope, like onto whoever he was fighting. It's somewhere
Were you
out
at
on
the?
the
Were you
internet.
at one? And you were in the one where the guy died, huh?
Yeah, Owen Hart.
You were at the one where Owen Hart died.
Yeah, that was at the 2009 WWE.
Was it really? I don't remember. I was like,
It was
no.
like 80 something.
No, it wasn't
Yes.
80s.
I think it might have been maybe the
Owen
90s.
Hart was alive when I was watching
No.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Google it. When did Owen Hart die? Do you
Google
have
it.
a phone? Google it. You have a phone too, you fucking
It was
dumbass.
2009. Never forget.
Yeah, 2009. It was
That-
during the WWE draft.
Shout out to the first 9/11.
They thought, you know
Never
what'll make
forget.
this draft better?
99.
99.
Oh,
So,
99.
okay.
I was
yeah.
I
watching
wasn't even
wrestling.
born
Damn,
yet.
34 years old.
Yeah,
He
fell-
looks like shit.
He fell from
Yeah.
a fucking ceiling.
Who else did?
Who else fell from a ceiling?
From the rafters
From
of
the-
Kemper Arena in Kansas
I don't
City.
know.
Yeah.
Sting? No.
No.
No, Sting didn't die.
Great
No,
singer.
no, it didn't die.
No,
but somebody
Steve-
fell
Yeah,
and
there
got
is
fucked up.
there is one where a guy was on a cable and fell, like, and the cable. It was still on the cable,
But it just dropped him too
but it
low.
dropped him too
It was
low.
somebody
and
did bad
bopped him.
measuring.
I don't, it just popped in my head of
Drop
that.
it,
Do y'all
drop it
remember
low.
that stripper from one of the famous Atlanta strip clubs a couple years ago that fell from like the top of the pole?
Yes.
And then she just got up and was like shaking her ass, and then they're like,
No?
"Oh,
yeah, dude.
Wait a minute, hold on.
She beat shit.
No.
And
So-
then just like turns it into a dance move, starts twerking or something.
That's incredible.
The human body is amazing, man. Because that bitch fell 2 stories to the floor,
yeah."
and John Elway's friend fell 4 feet onto the concrete. And
Oh,
died.
yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, that was a somber
Atlanta's
day
not
at the
real.
country club. Yeah.
Atlanta's not a real place.
Those places.
Dude, I've been employed at the country club for a little bit now, and I went into work that evening. and
The day that Elway's.
it was a little somber, and people
Yeah.
were walking around like, "Did you what happened to Elway's friend?"
a lot of
Slow down
gas.
on
A
that
lot of
quick.
gas pedals didn't reach the floor that day. Dude. A lot of people riding at 3/4.
just puttering around.
Yeah.
You, John Elway's friend who
And then
died
he-
a few months ago.
And then he got reincarnated as the first ever sex robot.
Car girl.
They
sex
put
robot.
his, well, he died, but they put his brain in a sex robot.
Yeah, for the
I have been watching that Alien show where they're. Have you started it at all?
No,
On the
dude.
Hulu. On the Hulus.
Hulu.
It's fun.
Live sports.
It's a good time.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I really like Alien, and I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this.
It's a good time, but it is not Alien.
Yeah,
Like the way that the '79 Alien is one of the greatest horror sci-fi movies, if not the greatest horror sci-fi movie of all time.
I mean,
It is not that.
I'm gonna say something, and I might check it out, but I'm gonna say something crazy about the Alien franchise that might upset the feet people. I don't know. Might upset whoever our audience is. I don't know who our audience is anymore. Eric Scott, you're our audience.
Yeah, tell us if this upsets you.
The only Alien movie. I mean, I love Alien, but the only Alien movies that I like are Alien and Prometheus.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't like any of the other ones.
That's crazy stuff. Not even Alien versus Predator, dude.
No, not even Aliens.
I like the movies, but I don't know how I feel about aliens coming into our land unprovoked.
I think they've been provoked.
That thing's
I think-
Did you send me?
Yeah, maybe we should put up a really tall metal
Did you
fence
send
to
me
keep
that?
the aliens out.
that?
They're not gonna get
That thing. No, you didn't.
No,
send it
we
to
just
me. I
brought
just
it
saw
up.
it.
I'm
That
just
thing
joking,
is coming.
by the way.
IA or whatever. Or 1A.
Yeah, what are they calling it? I forgot.
What did he say?
My bad. I'm just joking.
Yo, dude, quit joking. This is a serious podcast.
Only facts here.
Well, I did not know what you just said for a second. It took a second for my brain to process that
It
you
took a
said
second for me to.
facts.
Yeah, facts.
My bad.
Relax, I can say it. I was molested.
Only facts. Sorry, I've been.
We're having a good time.
Did you say facts?
Facts.
Yeah, he did say
I
facts.
said only facts.
I'm not gonna have to go back and
bleep out
facts
because it
facts,
was
are you?
pretty lazy.
No, I said facts.
Okay. Fact check him, guys.
I will say that if you say lazy only facts, that's a whole different website from OnlyFans.
Lazy facts.
I don't know. I was looking for the last 10 minutes. I was too distracted to find it, but that stripper you guys were talking about falling, because that sounds fun,
This is a good video.
but I never found it.
I probably should have had it on deck.
Had it
Actually,
ready.
speaking of, I do it saved in my camera roll.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, dude, pull it up. Make yourself useful, Eric Scott. No, I'm just joking. He was at the. We were grabbing hot dog. Well, he grabbed a Caesar wrap at the
Grabbing a couple weenies.
dang old clubhouse after the round. And he was like, "You about to go pod?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You got anybody on this week?" It's like, "Nah." And then I texted you guys. I was like, "You want to be on?"
Shit.
And he's like, "Oh, I wasn't trying to like do." I was like, "I know you were scheming this whole time. You
He's
just
just
wanted to, just
scheming,
wanted to
dude.
come drop in."
I told him I was like, yeah. I was thinking a second ago I should ask him, yo, can I come just sit and listen?
Just come and just get in and just live listen to a
I
pod.
told
And
him
then
he
I
could
was
be
like-
our producer. We got to figure out a way where Eric could be our producer, and there'll be a little screen in the corner that's just his face, and he can bump in and be like, "Hey guys, just to let you know, this is boring as shit.
Yeah,
Change
right,
it
right.
up." That'd be cool. But yeah, then I ate in honor of how close we are to 9/11. I ate hot dogs that had 2 towers on them.
You stood him up.
There we. I just stood them up tall ways.
Stood him up and I ate him.
and I ate them like a plate.
Laid down on him.
I keep trying to figure out a way to.
you took a bite out of the side of it.
I don't know. I melted
Crazy
them
enough,
from the inside with
The hot dog imploded and went straight down.
Yo, I heard there was a third hot dog.
No, but I did get these 2 hot dogs. They're wrapped in tinfoil. She brings them in a to-go bag. I was like, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting at the place.
Yeah.
And it was a bun and 2 double-barrel wieners. I
You
was
had
like,
1 bun, 2 dogs.
yeah, but 2
But
of
2
times 2.
So you had 4 dogs.
Never forget.
2 buns.
4 weenies, 2
Yeah.
buns.
Damn, that's
Never
and you think it
forget.
comes standard like that, or
I
did
don't
somebody
know.
make a mistake? They saw you and they thought,
This guy.
This
needs
guy-
help.
Double this guy's weenie count.
Yeah.
this guy wants to eat his hot dogs freak style.
Freaky. Yeah, dude, both barrels.
I think I need to come up with I
the
was
hilt.
going to get a little sketch that would be like an easy haircut for my hairdresser, Casey. Shout out, Casey,
Shout
if
him
you're
out,
listening
dude.
to this. Casey,
Is
please shave the twin towers in the side of my head this
Yeah,
Thursday
never
for the
forget.
never forget
He's got to
cut.
get the 2 fades, the 2 little tower fades.
Yeah, that's what. Well, I'm thinking you could put a couple windows too. So
Have
like
some
if I
hair
get-
like falling out of the tower.
No, relax, dude.
Oh, that's
Because
crazy.
it's like people.
No,
I don't know if you get it.
No, I
No,
did.
that's too far.
No, I did.
But the haircut.
Don't be nasty, dude.
You don't
Put
think
a
our government went
buzz
too far? Killing all those people for money?
Yeah.
I
Dude,
keep
I'm gonna
having a Tourette's about trying to find a place in doing a bit where I could just go 9/11 your thirst, but I don't know. I have no idea where I put that.
9/11.
That sounds like a Mountain Dew slogan
That's what I'm
already.
saying. It just feels like surge 9/11 your thirst.
ISIS beheading your thirst.
That could be a good.
Terrorize
That
your
could be a good like sketch. Like
Yeah.
like you're in a board meeting
Well,
for like this new energy drink commercial, and it's just like we can't like
It's too close
because liquid
to-
death is kill your thirst, and it's just like we
It's
got to come up
murder
with
your
something.
thirst, yeah.
Whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Do you think ISIS will ever catch on to medieval times and then just start having
they-
two hostages try to cut each other's heads off?
I feel like they've been living in medieval times with just guns.
Dude, how sick
That is
would it be
true.
to make
And,
a
like, one
movie that was
plane.
like that was like end of the world, but the one of the like factions that is kind of dominating the region is holed up in a medieval times.
Ooh.
And the dude's like,
They're
I'm
training.
the king. And then they make people that they capture fight to the death and then eat them.
Yeah, I like it.
That'd be a sick movie.
I wrote a movie when I was in my 20s about a whole bunch of guys who
Kiss.
yeah,
Medieval meat.
exactly. It's called
Mutton chop.
Medieval Kiss.
Oh man.
Sorry, go ahead.
What was
It's
the
called
movie
Kiss the Boy.
Yeah. But it was around this idea that I never got to go to medieval times. It was like a group of friends who
Oh yeah.
who their life's pursuit is to get out to this imaginary place.
You wrote just another version of White Castle.
Yeah, basically.
They were like,
It was
"We're
like,
gonna White
it was
Castle."
like Sex Drive.
Yeah,
or
basically,
any
yeah.
of those like homies on a mission.
Yeah.
Didn't you were telling me about it? Did one
Yeah.
of the characters like have cancer and it was
Yeah,
their
yeah.
last
It's just like,
wish
yeah,
was to
yeah.
like go to medieval times and eat a big edible
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
watch jousting and
It was like a super medieval times. It was like some sort of
It's like the greatest
of all time medieval times. And yeah, homie has cancer, and they're just like, we never did it, so let's go.
talked about it forever. Every
And the
year
movie, one of
something
the
came
jousting
up.
stick splits. What
No, at the end of the movie they
shoots out.
kiss.
What kills the guy with cancer?
Why would you spoil? I was gonna say it. I should have said it.
I wanna
White
see it.
Castle. I've never seen that, but the hamburgers, terrible. Never eat there, folks.
Whoa.
I like the ones you get at the grocery store. I like them.
The little freezer White Castles.
Wrap them up in a paper towel.
See, we can see eye to eye on roller grills from Quick Trip, but I
Damn,
don't
you
know
don't like the
about-
little hot dog or little hamburgers?
Nope.
No, just go to Crystals. It's way better.
Crystal, there we
No,
go.
it's not.
Crystal's
Yeah.
also dog shit, but if
It's
it's,
dog
time
shit,
for a
but
little
it's better.
burger, yeah, a little steamy
It's awesome
burger.
when you're hammered.
Sometimes
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta steam a burger, then go to medieval times,
tiny
celebrate your
onion burger.
25th birthday.
I mean, look,
Dude, I'll eat 45 of them.
I'll
I
for
think
sure
it-
go
I
to
think
medieval
it's a-
times for your birthday.
I think it's a lost.
so close to my house.
It's like a lost love, but he's sitting here now. My instinct is to shit on Crystal, but Crystal fucking rules.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
And it's such a
rules.
weird thing.
Never
They're gonna
mind.
go out of business because people don't understand novelty of small food, you know. But
They never capitalized.
Crystal rules. Crystal and Dippin' Dots should get together, save each other from going out of business.
Dude,
Well,
the
see,
that's
ice
what I
cream
was
and
gonna
tiny
say.
burgers of the future.
Because
Yeah.
Crystal's Milk Quakes. Shout out Milk Quakes from Crystal.
It's such a stupid name.
Dude, that's a thick
it's-
white bitch at a strip club.
right. As soon as
That's that girl who fell.
That girl who fell from the fucking ceiling.
Please welcome to the stage,
Milkquake.
Girthquake. Yeah,
She's
Oh,
375 pounds.
All ass.
All
it looks like a person made of huge tits.
I think
That's why she got up and started shaking again. bro. She was on
Shit,
stage.
this car's got airbags, asshole.
yeah.
That made perfect sense though, because I started thinking Milk Quake, but then you brought it up. Crystal's dying.
They're dying. They're
Dippin'
going.
Dots.
Dying.
That would revive
Breed.
Crystal.
You know what Dippin' Dots' primary go-to-market strategy is right now?
White water.
Goodwill.
Yeah.
They at Goodwill?
There's a Dippin' Dots in every Goodwill in Georgia, dude. There's a little tiny Dippin' Dots freezer you can get.
No,
Dippin'
you
Dots.
just grab it out of the thing.
Yep.
Who knew people
Dead
wouldn't
ass.
want to just eat their weird ice cream in ball form,
Yeah.
like a bunch of
The
tiny.
one we were at the other day.
BBs.
There's Dippin' Dots there. We were standing in line right by the Dippin' Dots.
You're telling me I don't have to go to a Braves
you
game
can
and
just
wait in
get
a
it at
30-minute
Goodwill.
line and pay $45?
They got
for
them at every Goodwill.
Talk about
Got 'em at my
your,
gas station.
Talk about
Dude.
your tiny medieval times. You'd be at the water park, or I'd be at the water park, and I'd be like, I want Dippin' Dots, and then I tried it at like 10 in the morning, and I knew if we were going to the water park, we were going to Whitewater or Lake Lanier Islands or whatever, we were going all day. My parents are like, we're getting our fucking money's worth.
Yep.
You're coming home asleep. Like
Right.
in the car, you're gonna fall asleep because we're done. And so we'd spend like 12 hours. And if I noticed the Dippin' Dots early enough, my mom knew it was about to be a shit show because I was going to be like, I want Dippin' Dots. And she was like, no, it's stupid. It's expensive. You don't even like
Right.
it. Nobody likes it. It tastes like freezer burn. It's dog shit.
There's like cardboard.
And then all day I'm like, if I'm good, can I have Dippin' Dots? And she's like, no. And I'm like, what if I'm real good? She's like, this is going to be a nightmare. You're a piece of shit. And then finally, I'd wear her down all day. And then we'd stand in a 45-minute line
Hit the dots.
so I could get a $12 cup of balls.
So that you could eat some frozen milk that tastes like it was close to ice cream.
Yeah. And then drop half of it on the ground.
Right.
I did that one time at the mall. I dropped 2 separate large orange Julius's after we waited in the longest line ever. The lady was nice enough to give us the second one, but I swear I've never seen my mom want to just go sternum kick me so bad.
Punched you.
I was like 9.
Did you guys ever go to the foam factory? I don't know why.
Yeah.
My brain just like, you were talking about Whitewater, and my brain was like, yeah, or the foam factory.
The foam factory sounds nasty.
Did you guys
Foam
go? No,
factory,
you wouldn't have gone.
Where was that?
So I don't remember. We may have to.
Like a foam pit, or
No,
like one of those weird things that those 18-year-old and up clubs.
No.
That they do.
There was like a little.
Like a foam party.
I'll tell you.
Hold up a bit.
There was like an amusement park here. It may still be here. I don't know.
I'm Googling.
Called Adventure.
Islands?
Maybe Adventure Islands could be right.
That does tickle something in my brain.
No, dude.
But there was like, and it was attached to the foam factory,
Right.
which was like this huge indoor. It was just like a trampoline park before they had trampoline parks. But they had like the guns that shot the foam balls and like. Huge ball pits you could jump into, and it was attached to a theme park. There was like small theme park that had like a couple of small roller coasters.
Yeah, right.
And you'd hear commercials for it on the radio.
Yep.
It'd be like, come out to Adventure Island and Foam Factory. The Foam Factory. You can't find anything about the Foam Factory?
So Stone Mountain has one of those. That's what I thought. I mean, it's like a plastic ball, though. It's not Foam Factory.
No,
That's what I thought of, though.
This is like a whole. It was.
Yeah.
It's got to be out of business.
The Stone Mountain has one that's exactly what you're talking about.
If
but
you know about the
plastic
Foam Factory,
balls.
put it in the comments.
Yes. And I'll show you my feet.
Yeah, just show you his feet.
So, defunct theme and amusement parks in Georgia include Lakewood Park, Ponce de Leon Park, White City in Atlanta, Thunderbolt Park, American Adventures in Marietta.
American Adventures could be it. But
Yeah,
the Foam Factory didn't give you anything?
The one at Stone Mountain it's that exactly, just with plastic balls. Because I used to go in there as a kid, and you just start fights with other kids because you aim the gun at the back of the nearest kid's head and then just shoot them with
Start
the
a fight with
plastic
American
ball.
Adventures Foam Factory.
Yeah.
And then you
Hold
run
on.
hide in the ball pit.
Find
Was a
first crack
popular
rock.
multi-story
Yes,
foam
dude, that
ball
too.
play structure at the American Adventures amusement park in Marietta, Georgia,
Yeah.
which operated from 1990 until 2010. Not a bad run.
Dang, okay. 30 years.
Visitors could shoot foam balls, traverse slides and rope bridges, and be showered by a giant dipping basket of foam
If only-
balls.
balls.
If only Owen Hart had just made it 2010, he could have landed right in the foam pit, baby.
Bro.
Damn, bro.
No, it was operational in 2009.
He could have.
Oh, 1999 is when he died. You were at the 10-year anniversary. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The draft.
Shout out to Foam Factory,
Yeah, dude. I do
FF.
remember this. This was crazy. Here's a video.
Just pull the video up.
Okay.
It's just the stripper falling into him.
Damn, you got poverty, you two.
Milkway. What did we say? Is that what they're called?
Turn it up. I want to hear the sounds.
Oh, dude.
Indoor mini golf course years prior. The park would remove the interactive theater and add what was deemed as the world's largest interactive family fun house and the first play arena of its kind in the world. The Foam Factory.
The Foam Factory!
The Foam Factory was a 3-story interactive tower that had tube slides, bouncy
I
netted
did
floors,
this.
swaying rope
Me
ladders,
too.
and hanging
Never went.
bridges.
I got
Yeah.
weirded out because I thought for a second that it was like a foam party from Florida, but for kids.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no. It was like balls of foam.
Yeah, well, it was a
Like
birthday
hard
party
foam
for sure that
balls.
we went to at
Yep.
the Foam Factory.
I went to at least one.
And I remember being like, there's an amusement park that's not Six Flags
or Whitewater
Or Whitewater,
Linear
or whatever.
Islands, or
I went to Whitewater one time, and like the first one I ever did, they just talked me into doing the like little drop down slide thing.
they're like,
And I remember like almost hitting my face on the thing because I was just looking
Cliff.
down,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they like dropped me.
oh shit.
And
I
then
went-
you just hit the slide halfway down.
Yeah. I went to Whitewater once. I may have already talked about this on the pod. If I have, I'm sorry, but
Gave everybody that
When I-
summer E. coli or whatever.
yeah. And then
I wish I was at the Batman experience right now.
No, I got lost though.
Ooh,
for like the
nice.
whole day. It was brutal. We were lazy rivering, and I got out in front of my parents, and then got off. Like I had gotten out in front of them, and then was like, "I think this is where we're supposed to get off," but it goes all the way around.
Yo, dude, this is a simulation.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm fucking this up or the mushrooms are happening, but I have this memory.
Well, this happened to me, and I got off
crazy.
and got lost. I was probably like 7.
Yeah.
And 2 old people. Like after I had wandered around the park for like probably like 30 minutes, just crying. I mean, I was like, I was just so upset. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. But 7, can't drive home. And these 2 old people just were like, "Are you lost?" And I was like, "I am lost." And they were like, "Well, here's the thing about the lazy river. It goes all the way around. It goes around and around and around. So just stay in
Oh my
one
god,
place."
dude, this is crazy.
And they sat me down with them, and I sat with them for like an hour or something, and then my mom found me. And then what was crazy is my mom and dad, I was like, "There you guys are," and they were like, "Yeah."
Obviously.
And I was like, "I'm so upset. I was lost." And they were like, "We can't be lost. You're in Whitewater."
Damn, getting hit with that after like a 7-year-old spaz cry, just getting so fucking about what's the word? Just like neglected.
Yeah, they just thought I just run off by myself and was having fun.
invalidated by your traumatic experience, and they're like, "What are you talking about? The lazy river just keeps going around."
Yeah, we just thought you wanted to go
What
do
do you
something
mean?
else.
We're at Whitewater. You can't
stay
get lost.
close to it. Yeah. What's this park? 15 miles?
Not even, dude.
Across?
It's like,
That's crazy. I've been lost at the grocery store. Much smaller.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, that same thing happened to you?
I don't know if it did, or
I think
if
I
it
told
just,
you this story. I think
but
I
I'm
told
saying
you.
I definitely have had some. So I've had the grocery store one, and I feel like I had one at a water park one time. And it
Or I
seems,
told you this story.
No.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe not.
I have been at a water park, Adventure Landing. Shout out Adventure Landing in Jacksonville.
Shit,
Don't
shout them
that
out.
Somebody-
That's a piece of shit. I can tell by the name. dude.
Adventure Landing. Hey, they have 2 prime locations in Jacksonville. Mini golf.
2
places in Jacksonville.
Come
Mini
on,
golf.
dude. They cornered the
go-karting.
market.
They probably have a couple, but
This is just a mini
somebody
golf
shit
and-
in the bowl though.
Damn.
Like I was right up to go, and they were like, they didn't make a big deal out of it. They
He
were
was
like,
like,
somebody's
nah.
got shit in the bowl.
We weren't really a Whitewater family.
Cole's
we,
got shit in the bowl right quick.
we would go up here. We go over her.
Lake Lanier
We
Islands.
were a LLI family, dude. It was much closer.
It was way closer. I
And
remember.
the park is just as fine.
It's better.
You think LLI is better than Whitewater? I don't
Oh,
think so.
that's what I was
think
gonna
so.
say. Was that getting lost? Was that your spooky story for the evening? Dude, this was actually heating up a little bit.
It's getting
I like
spooky.
this. It's fall time. The weather was nice this morning, but every time I walk outside and it's fall weather, it puts a smile on my face.
It's pretty sweet.
But I gotta lock into scary things.
I put on, dude. I was listening. This is just a gay thing I'm gonna share, but I put on some old high school music yesterday when the weather was feeling nice, and rolled the windows down and just thought about life. Thought about what it was like being a kid.
Yeah, windows cracked. That's
Ain't nothing
familiar.
wrong with that, dude. You see, actually, your inability to do that is a problem.
I don't have an inability to do
Yeah,
that, but
you
I just know
inability
that
to
you
do
didn't
it.
say anything specific because you knew that it was bad music.
No, it's just
the
dashboard
past.
confessional.
Oh no, that's good. Why didn't you just say I put on?
You put on some old the
Put on
EP. I put
Dashboard.
on what is it? It's
Seeing if
So Impossible, I think is the name of the EP,
that
which
sounds right.
has some good
Good
songs
music
on it.
doesn't matter when you heard it.
Oh, it
But when you
reminds me.
say High School Music, it
Yeah,
just makes
sure.
me think that you were chasing nostalgia, which is
Well,
not great.
it wasn't chasing it, but it did provide nostalgia.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I wrote a couple pod notes for literally on the way over here, and this was perfect time for verbatim the one that says, "I don't care. I'll listen to Calvin Harris."
Calvin Harris, dude.
I don't know what that is.
What is what's his song? I think I saw him one time.
He's got a couple summer hits going on that came on in a playlist. I listened to it quick.
What is it?
But then the next one, I had to skip the song immediately because the artist's name was Dill Dion.
Dill Dion.
Dyldion. And then
what's a Calvin Harris song though, Doc?
When I Met You in the Summer.
That's right.
He's got one with Rihanna.
I think I saw him and he opened for like Need to Breathe or something. It was crazy, like forever ago.
That's crazy stuff.
Then I met you in the summer. You know the lady who sings Milkshake.
The one that brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah, what's her name?
J-Lo?
No,
J-Lo.
No.
Who is Milkshake?
It's not Missy Elliott.
No, it's one. It's one name. Anyway,
Neon.
Bush.
Fuel.
Wow.
It doesn't matter.
How can I not remember Milkshake?
This is for the people who've hung in late.
Kellis?
Yeah.
Kelis?
Kells.
I don't know how to...
Kells.
Kellis.
Did you actually have a spooky story though, Zach? I was actually really planning on you having a fire.
Why was you gonna have a spooky story?
Oh, well, let me finish this story.
Oh, sorry.
Bully ass motherfucker.
Pull her up on Instagram just real quick and just share with our late listeners what Kells is. She's a beautiful lady. I'm just highlighting the fact that I came across her now. She's an older lady now. She's in her 40s or whatever, but Kells, yeah. Just a beautiful lady.
Keep saying Kells. Her name is Kelis.
Kelis. I don't know her. She sang Milkshake.
You just want me to...
I just want you to look at a beautiful lady.
You guys do look like you would be fun to enjoy a corn maze with.
All right, now let me tell you my spookiest story. Spooky, the scaredest I ever been.
Skirt.
All right, there's a guy who I won't blow up his. Fuck it, I don't.
What's his name?
I hate this guy. There's a guy he used to be a comedian.
Used to?
Mm-hmm. He was a comedian, and I made fun of him a lot for becoming a comedian. But we were on a trip together back in late high school, and it was a mission trip, church mission trip, and it was late one night. We were in Haiti. Yeah, we were out in Haiti.
Already scary.
Mm-hmm.
I hated this story.
I think you told this story because I think I made a Haiti pun myself, but I'm having a lot of planted memories.
And
so who knows?
It had been a tough couple of nights, man. We were staying in these dilapidated sort of bunk bed style, hostel style cabins. No indoor plumbing, none of that. I mean, they had toilet, but you had to like go down and get the water from the well to flush it. And one night late, probably like 2 o'clock in the morning, I hear somebody rustling me. I said, push me like this. I said, Zach, wake up. I said, what's up? They said, somebody took a huge shit in the bathroom.
Oh, isn't that guy you made fun of?
I said, what? They said, yeah, it's huge. You have to come see it. And so I said, okay. And I got up. I went to the bathroom, and this thing was this big around.
Like a graboid.
And it was probably this long. Dude. It didn't even look human. Or maybe that's the problem. It looked human.
They just cut somebody's arm
like
off
a
and
human.
put it
like a human baby. And I said, yo, whoever took that shit is a freak. And we just made fun of the shit for like 10 minutes. We were waking people up. This was my youth pastor came and woke me up. This is an adult figure that came and woke me up.
Look at this dump, dude.
Look at a huge dump.
He's like, this 12-year-old's gonna think this is the funniest thing.
I was
17.
20 maybe, or 19. I don't know.
God, imagine your pastor waking you up and you're like, he's finally gonna try to kiss me.
Tonight's the night. Fuck.
I was like, shit, am I gonna have to blow my youth pastor? What's happening?
Oh, thank God, he just wants me to look at his huge dump of another kid.
maybe sitting there waiting. You're like, I hope you turn to me and be like,
So
"That's from Pop Pop."
that's right. That's right.
Hey,
So then I go back to bed. Okay, I go back to bed
After
okay?
roasting the dump.
I fall asleep. I wake up the next morning and I'm talking to my good buddy Andrew. Shout out Andrew. And Andrew says, "Man, did you talk to homie the chaperone that was in homie's room last night?" I said, "No. Why? What's up?" They said, "Well, homie is the guy who took the dump." I said, that makes sense, dude. He seems like he would have a huge hole. And I'm like, no, I didn't talk to him. I didn't talk to the chaperone. Why? He's like, we should go over there and talk to the chaperone. So I go over and talk to, I think his name was Danny. And I'm like, what's up? And he's like, well, you guys were making fun of homie last night. He was awake. And he could hear you guys making fun of his dump. And he thought we were all asleep in our room. And he got up and went over to my suitcase and tried to get my machete. And was saying stuff like, I'm going to show them. And I had to get up and be like, hey, man, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, no, that's... No.
You almost got cracked out by the Haitian poop demon.
by the Haitian poop guy.
dude,
He was white. He was a white guy. He was just one of our guys.
that's Haitian style right there.
Yeah.
Haitian fatality.
You almost
And if I've
turned
told that story before, I apologize. But
You have 100%.
Yeah.
just a
that's
Jason
my,
Voorhees
That's my scariest story.
Dude, that is
origin
terrifying.
story.
That
God,
story.
we're so hacked.
That story or the story where I thought somebody... have I told the one where I thought somebody broke in?
Yeah.
That one was... I was scared, but that one was nothing.
Yeah, I went downstairs this morning and it was windy last night. The garage door was just wide open. And then you have that moment where you're like, there's nobody in the house. The wind just blew it open.
Yeah,
sure.
but then you're like, but if there is somebody in the house, I'm going to have to suck them to kill them.
Oh, please
I like-
don't hurt me. Oh.
I like that it was a kid who probably took the biggest, like, worst shit of his life and was like, if somebody made fun of this.
Bro, if that had come out of my body, I would have woken people up.
I would've been like,
I would've
yo,
been yo, you guys have to see this.
I respect that he didn't even try to flush it. Like, it probably scarred him so bad he just got up and walked away.
Physically scarred him. I had to crawl away.
I
from that.
imagine...
His asshole looks like the Joker's mouth.
Oh, you mean he was laying in his bed like this?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine...
You want to
thought
know
that was
how I
gonna
got
crush.
these scars?
Dude, he was probably shivering after that film. Just straight.
Just wrestling with survivor's remorse.
That's probably why he wanted to. That's probably why he wanted to kill us. He was like, "You don't know what I've been through.
The trials and tribulations that I just.
You don't know what that was like for me."
You know what would have been hilarious
Oh my
is if
God.
he didn't get caught. He wasn't going to murder you guys, Jason Voorhees style. He was going to go in there with the machete and start chopping his turd hardcore. It's like, fuck you guys. I'll show you. I'll show everyone. And now, to this day, he's like, everybody thought I was going to
Everybody thought I was gonna kill him. I wasn't gonna kill
I
him.
wasn't going to kill you guys. I was going to chop my turd up.
Well, I mean, if you're taking dumps like that, because you hear rumor in the rumor mill that there's people that have like
Have it removed.
Yeah. Or they have their own personal. It's not a plunger, but like some sort of object to chop up the poo for it to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Because was it one of those like?
No, he probably.
Oh, you were on a mission trip. I'm thinking
Bobby
like
Kelly.
campsite
Bobby Kelly's
thing.
son.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Famous
They had-
comedian Robert
he
Kelly.
It was probably hard as hell. Let's be honest, fellas. Once you get past the initial,
You got a sandworm
You know what I
running
mean?
past your prostate.
Once
dude.
you
Yeah,
get-
oh.
once you get past the initial bump of this thing is spinning around, you know, the rest has got to be cool.
What's the sandworm called?
Yeah, Sam. I don't
Yeah, from the
fucking-
Dune. Yeah.
From Dune.
If
What's
you
the
do
most-
that in
Fucking
Haiti,
Jake. I don't know.
yeah.
Bro, that's
What's the space muzz word?
I don't remember. I
Not
can't
Lisa
remember.
Al-Gaoud or whatever.
Oh,
It's like,
Shahalud?
Yeah, it's Shahalud.
But I like this. Yeah, that's the shit, man. You stand up. That's the kind of thing. That's the.
Huh?
Yo,
Dude, that
Rise.
it literally lifts you off the toilet. If you're on, like, the shit has become a pedestal for your ass.
It's Stan's dad, Randy Marsh.
Yeah.
When he's like,
Exactly. Like, how many days were you into Haiti? Like, what did he eat before he
I
got
don't
to
know.
Haiti?
He's
Because that's like,
just been eating voodoo
I don't
chicks
know.
or whatever.
Dog. We were just eating dog every day. That you're laughing, and I know that but there is
People don't like it?
cultural joke there, but that's what we were eating. So
They told you guys are eating dog now?
they told us it was goat,
They
but
were
it
like-
definitely wasn't. I was like, "How are we eating goat? You guys have one goat.
your friend's like, my stomach's really not gonna like this one.
Where do you guys get? Where are you guys getting goat every single day? Because
They used to have 2.
there used to be there's less dogs than normal, and still one goat.
No dogs were harmed.
So
in the
this
making
guy
of
who-
this shit, dude. Don't listen to Zach.
Yeah, this
People
guy
at
who took the dump is the comic,
what?
former comic.
Mhm, and then he would go on to do stand up.
Nice.
I think pretty bad at it, but I don't know. So
God damn,
Nah.
stop flaming this kid, dude.
Dude,
All he did was take a massive shit, leave him alone.
that is true.
That would be funny if that was like the origin of him being fucked up was just like a perfect life and then a mission trip that his
huge
parents
dump.
sent on him. He was like,
Mission trip
I'm
shit.
scarred from them making fun of me and my shit.
Now he hates Haitian people, dude. He's racist as hell.
Dang, dude. There was a real scary thing that did happen on that trip. We got bumped by a shark.
Ooh, that is pretty scary. Dude, I saw a dolphin on a paddle boat when I was,
Nice.
I don't know.
Like the dolphin
Yeah,
was
it's scary. Yeah,
paddling?
you see the fin
I've
and you
seen
get
dolphins.
Oh,
terrified.
you were on the paddle boat. Let's
Yeah.
just say the dolphin was just chilling on a
Freaking
paddle
out.
I saw
boat.
this super cool dolphin.
You just saw a
Dude, chill as
shark.
fuck.
A shark just but I was terrified because I didn't know what it was. I was little, but you just saw a shark.
I didn't see it. It bumped somebody. Sharks bump. That's what they do.
Yeah,
They
run
don't have
into-
good eyesight, I guess, or I don't know exactly
Hey,
why.
I'm shark.
Hey, I'm shark in here.
We're shark in here.
But they'll bump into things before they eat it, before they bite it.
That's so funny. Just sometimes I'll just start going into Publix and running into the rotisserie chickens.
Bump into a rotisserie chicken. Yeah, this will work.
Mojo flavor is my
Y'all
favorite.
shark
Mojo.
redemption.
Yeah, dude. When you realized it was a dolphin, were you less afraid it was going to eat you and more afraid it was going to molest you? This dolphin was just going to have its way with the human child.
Yeah, it was also being like a child and immediately looking for something wrong and being like, "That's definitely a shark."
Mm-hmm.
But there was manatees around too, and you'd just be
Manatees don't just chill if they're sharks.
like, yeah, they'll get that. They'll
Unless
get the
there's
hell
a
on.
few of them,
Yeah.
and it's a
They keep
small
it-
Then it
shark.
turns into medieval times.
They keep
You
it
got two
pushing.
guys trying to bump each other.
Joust.
They keep it pushing.
That would be tight to see two
That was
sharks
it.
accidentally.
Get up there and hit decline on that phone call so it doesn't.
Who's that?
It's Patrick.
Oh, what up, dog?
There we go.
Oh, fuck
it
it
up.
up.
I don't think so.
Ow, my penis.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
fall is nice. Do you guys have any birthdays coming up at all?
Fuck
The
no.
fuck's going on
No.
here, dude?
No.
No, I don't have birthdays anymore.
I'm gonna go to Medieval Times on the weekend of my 25th birthday, and I'm gonna talk to every worker there and tell them it's my birthday and see
That-
how
dude.
far.
Yeah, we have to do that.
I got to get on the dirt at Medieval Times.
Yes.
And I got to jack in.
He's got a jack in and
Never let go.
do some teeth crack.
If you have a loved one or a friend's ashes that you want Eric Scott to sprinkle on the dirt at Medieval Times for his
For-
birthday.
Email us.
Yes, for my 25th
For his own
birthday.
25th
If
birthday.
you want to
Email
gift
him.
me any of your dead family's ashes for my 25th birthday,
Don't.
don't.
Eric Scott at
Reconsider.
JacksonvilleJaguars.com.
He works for the front office.
He works for the organization.
That would
so.
rule, dude.
All right, guys. Well, that's been the podcast. So,
Thank you guys for having me on, dude.
thanks for being here. Thanks for stepping
Really.
in. We really appreciate it.
I am Christopher Moody.
Sorry, I was just trying to see if I could get you.
Get you with a boo scare.
Trying to spook you.
Jump scares.
Still got the
Well,
needle.
Hey
crawling.
guys, homework for this week. Watch Gamer and tell us if it's actually dog
I'm gonna
shit.
watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if it's dog shit in 5 hours. Well, not quite. What's it, 2 o'clock? I'll tell you if it's dog shit in 10 hours.
You can talk about it at ship.
Yeah, I'll have it down. Unless it's not streaming anywhere, and then in that case, I'll have to have Tom from the club go buy me a copy.
Find you a DVD of it.
Have you seen Drive Angry 3D?
I
With
saw
Nicolas
Drive
Cage?
Angry. Was there a second Drive Angry?
I've just seen Driver.
Or did Drive Angry also get a 3D release?
There's like a 3D release, but it's like 3D on the TV.
Yeah, that sounds
It's it.
gay.
Terrible.
It's Nicolas Cage. What do you mean? It's
I saw
it's
Drive
fun.
Angry. That's bad.
Is that not the same thing? It's with Nicolas Cage, right?
Yeah. It's probably the same thing. They
Yeah,
just
it's
put a
definitely the
3D
same
version.
Drive Gamer 3.
3D, Drive Game Angry, shoot crack.
And
Bye.
meditate. Goodbye.
Be medieval.
Meditate on crack.